Greetings, Rigil Agateides here, and last week was a wild one on Battle Operations 2. A while ago we were told that even console will get mobile suits outside of the Universal Century, but what we didn't expect was not just one, but two new mobile suits coming to all platforms at once. The first to arrive is the Wing Gundam Zero Endless Waltz version, but since I'm planning to pull the Torgies instead, this week we're giving them the Ceremonial Cannon. This is the mobile suit we bring out whenever something that likes to fly around is taking over, the mighty Xamel. Now, this isn't the first time we're taking the Xamel out to shoot things down from the sky. The last time we did that was against the hordes of Sea Gundams, but this time the stakes are significantly higher. Not only is our target faster and smaller, but this time they're also a rate type. With a typing disadvantage against them, it's not going to be as straightforward as bullying the Sea Gundams, but with the right custom pass, the Xamel can still contribute by shooting down these Wing Zeros one by one. And without a doubt, we're already having a much better time than any other support types. But before we get on to why the Xamel can do relatively well against the new Wing Zero, let's first understand our target. The Wing Gundam Zero Endless Waltz version is a 700 cost rate type, and just like the last Wing Zero, it comes with the weapon Zero system, which I still think is overdone. While active, Zero system makes stagger accumulation only 60% effective against the Wing Zero, and together with maneuver armor level 4, it takes 240% stagger to stop this Gundam. It also gives the Wing Zero 30% damage reduction, 30% increased damage dealt, and even enhanced offense system level 1, which makes me question why it's allowed to be used more than once. And despite the heavy melee damage focus, the ranged weapons are also excellent on the Wing Zero. Limited release on the Twin Buster Rifle rapid fire mode allows it to fire continuously for 10 seconds with 25% stagger every trigger pull. Then you also have the Discharge mode, which is the spinning attack that comes with 200% stagger every single hit, or a single death laser while Zero system is active that comes with 7000 base damage even before applying the damage buffs. But the most dangerous of all is the melee combo. Unlike most charge attacks, the Wing Zero can land a full charge attack after getting it down himself. This makes it almost a death sentence when you get downed, so you must stop it before that at all costs. Which is why we're here today. While the typing disadvantage prevents us from winning the damage race, the Xamel is still excellent at both stopping and not getting stopped by the Wing Zero. And first of all, we have the weapon that stops literally anyone, teammates included. What we remember the most about the Xamel is of course the terrifying 680mm cannon, and the APFS-DS shell in particular. This shell may come with 0% stagger accumulation, but that's because it didn't need any. With most stagger reduction skills reducing staggers by only a grade, the strong stagger on this APFS-DS shell still turns into a normal stagger. Against the Wing Zero, it even knocks them straight out of the sky. But this isn't the scariest part of this APFS-DS shell. Unlike most strong staggers, this 680mm doesn't take charging, it doesn't use a heat gauge, all it takes is a simple trigger pull and it comes flying at you from 900 meters away. The cooldown is also ridiculous for a strong stagger at just 8 seconds with 6 shots in the mag. Fly in a straight line in front of the Xamel and you're slowly falling to the ground after an ear-deafening bang. But for the Wing Zeros, we have worse news, the Xamel's own stagger reduction. With the skill shock dampeners, all the normal staggers simply bounce off the armor of the Xamel. Seeing this, of course the Wing Zero would pull out the rapid fire mode on the Twin Buster rifles, but even that is a risky move. With damage control level 3, the Xamel takes a whopping 200% stagger to stop, so 2 full volleys are required, giving the Xamel a guaranteed second to put a giant shell in your face. Tackle out of the Wing Zero's self-destruction, and we have 14,000 health left to wreak havoc. Usually with the custom parts on the Xamel, we just slap on as much range damage as possible, but with the Wing Zero, a threat from range, we need some defense ourselves. Heavy armor and spaced armor gets us up to 49 beam defense, and then with overtuned beam armor, we reduce the damage by another 15%. This reduces the beam damage we take by 64%, enough to survive 2 Zero System discharges with spare. The 38 melee defense also makes it a lot harder to empty our 30,000 health pool in one combo, but you can also all in on beam defense instead for a whopping 84% reduction. The Wing Zero appeared for just a brief second, but that's already enough for us to shoot him down. This APFSDS shell is simply too quick. The other Wing Zero also gets shot down because he wasn't looking this way. Too bad, you should have been careful when you hear that iconic bang. While we didn't do much damage against those two thanks to Zero System and the typing disadvantage, the existence of the Wing Zeros are actually helping our damage against the other enemies. With everyone putting on beam defense and melee defense on their custom parts, nobody got space left for ballistic defense. And guess who only got ballistic weapons? One missed opportunity to strike down the Wing Zero a 3rd time in a minute, but we didn't miss the shot on the Freedom from 600 meters away. Can't catch up to everyone at 700 cost though, and the game ends. That was the Xamel, the old reliable for when the skies get overpopulated. With this strong stagger, all the stagger reduction on the new Wing Zero didn't matter at all. Put a shell in their face and they slowly fall to the ground. But of course, the Xamel doesn't just stop the new Wing Zero, it stops quite literally anyone. Just put on enough beam defense and it has the edge against anyone with the shock dampener damage control combo. Except that thing. It scares me. That's it from me today. Looking forward to the Tall Geese next week and the latest.